It's a hard question. I think the future of wearable technology will be things that really blend in and fit into people's lifestyle.
From a current standpoint, I don't see it launching off just yet because there's no real incentive to do something that's so unique that you have to use it every day.
If you ask some neuroscientists I know, it's that you're wearing it inside your body, that it's an implant, a chip implant in your body.
So I think in terms of wearable technology, it has to look very minimal, but still has the ability to function well.
I think the future of wearable devices will transition into something else, a different paradigm, maybe addable devices, whereas in you add on these devices in a discrete manner to something that you already have, like your eyeglasses or something in your shoes.
It seems to me that we're at a plateau when it comes to what we're able to do with wearable technology. Right now, we don't have the capability to augment reality.
So I think something more that fits in with people's lifestyle. And these might take different forms for different people. So things for like people who are really into fitness and sports, those might look like different types of things than people who are more into other things like fashion or just normal everyday life.
Or in terms of technology, there's going to be a lot of years of research needed to make our watches high performing and changing what we use. So answering phone calls, taking pictures on our watches, like that's tough. And just even thinking about that culturally, we're just not used to taking pictures on our watches. I think one of the Samsung watches has that ability. I just can't think of going like this to take a selfie.
I think two things need to happen for wearable technology to really take off. One is kind of combined, like the technical side, battery life and the software development really have to step up before it's able to be used how people see it being used. Like also the design features. I think wearable technology probably has to become lower key and more integrated into things that we already have. So maybe instead of wearables, you might have like addables or add-on devices to things we already have. Like
We don't have the processing power, and we don't have the database like available to really augment reality the way we need to. And so what we have is sort of this limited set of things. If you look at the iWatch, or not the iWatch, the Apple Watch, it's not really that different than the Body Bug or the Fitbit or any other technology that's come before it. It's styled differently. And so that seems to be where we're breaking ground. How does it look? How does it feel? So until science makes some more advances, I think that's where we're going to stop. So maybe 10 to 15 years in the future, when we start looking at implantables or something that can be more something that's more of a prosthesis, we'll be plateaued out. And then after that, we'll start going into these other realms.
There's definitely a lot of potential for wearable devices going in the future. I think for this year and for many years onward, there's going to be a lot of iterations, a lot of experimenting to see what works, because we're taking basically our phones and making them even smaller.